Hello and welcome to the Fruitful Hands Knitting Podcast. I'm Kaity.
And I'm Diana.
And we are a mother-daughter knitting duo from Kentucky, United States.
Yep.
And can't tell by our accents.
No, just a little bit. It is fun to get comments. People, I love you to listen to y'all.
Yeah, especially in your accent.
Yeah.
So, well,
yeah. We're glad you enjoy it.
Yes. This is my new home.
Yes.
My yellow chair. I've talked about this before, how I was going to get a yellow chair.
Yeah. That's the queen's chair.
Yeah. So, yeah, we moved.
Again.
I don't want to talk much about it because that's in the past.
And we're over it.
And we're over it.
Yeah.
So last weekend we moved and we are getting settled and we all just feel so much more peace.
Yes.
And it's a better setup, and even just the connections that we've made from this house have been amazing. So we are so thankful that the Lord used that experience.
Yeah. Sometimes the obstacle's the way.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So, and it led them here. So we're thankful for that.
Yes.
But it's been an ordeal for the last 2 months.
Yeah.
With the baby coming and showing the house they rented forever. So we're thankful to be on the other side of it.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. And the kids are doing well.
Yes.
So we're very pleased. Mm-hmm. And her husband's doing well in his new job.
Yes,
so
exactly.
We're thankful.
So we're, yeah. But this isn't, we're a knitting podcast.
Yes, we are.
We sometimes give life updates.
Yes, we do. Because we have lives outside of knitting, believe it or not.
Yes, exactly. So
I was thinking, though, if I could knit 24/7, I mean, even like 28/7, if there was like 28 hours in a day. I mean, there's just not enough.
Yeah, there's not enough.
There's not enough hours.
Yeah, exactly. And the amount of projects that I have planned, but not on my needles yet.
Well, I swatched and maybe cast on a thing or two.
I might do it soon.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And I don't know if I'll finish them, but I needed to do that. I don't know why.
No, sometimes I feel like, I get it. And I think I'm going to cast on something soon. So
good. Okay.
Despite all my whips.
Well, let's, first off, thank y'all for your comments and welcoming Sister C.
Yes. Of course you loved her.
Yeah.
Of course.
Because
she's amazing.
She is amazing. Yeah. And we love her dearly.
Yes.
And she is a huge blessing to us. So we were happy to share her with you. And she was happy to be here. And I'm hopeful that she'll be back. Maybe we could do like once every other month or once a month, whatever. Yeah. She travels quite a bit. She has grandchildren out of state. So she likes to visit them quite a bit. And she has family. She's not from Kentucky originally. So most of her family is out. I think all of her family is outside of Kentucky. So she does travel. She's at that stage of life.
Yeah.
But if we can tie her down.
Yeah. We'll do it. And I'm traveling for that.
Yes. Yeah. She'll come down to Lexington for that.
And also thank y'all for being so gracious with me and my baby being in the last episode. He wanted to be held and snuggled and make a few comments himself. So I wasn't sure. I mean, I knew y'all would be sweet, but y'all were very welcoming and receptive and understanding for sure. So thank you.
Yep. That's just our season.
Yeah. It is. And I love it. Little squishy babies. So, do you have any FOs?
I do. And I stayed up late last night
to get
it finished.
I will have an FO.
I will have an FO. Do you have an FO?
No.
That's why I thought I gotta have an FO.
Yeah, somebody's got to.
Somebody's got to. I've got 2 finished socks. Can you even believe it? And I think they match.
Amazing.
I used, they match perfectly this time. Yeah. So this is Summer Lee's out of her book. It's the color block socks, I think.
Oh, I love these.
I love the 2x2 rib because it makes it snug on your legs. So it's just, I think I did like 50 on the leg and about probably 60 on the foot. I did a separate color. This is Ruby and Roses yarn.
The
Plump Rose is the base. Yeah, Ruby and Roses yarn.
Everybody loves.
And the color is Deluminator. And I started those when we went to Hilton Head this summer. Where actually my husband and I are going there on, we're leaving Saturday and we'll be there about a week. we have not had a vacation to the beach by ourselves in about 34 years.
I was going to say, have you ever done?
Yeah.
Not since I've been alive.
Well, no, you weren't alive then.
Exactly.
So we're looking forward to it. So that's the color. I love that color. I've got this much left. Look at this. So I think I could do some little socks,
Shorties,
some little,
sure.
yeah, like, and then this is the amount. This is the Perennial by Kelbourne Woolens.
Yeah.
And I love that color. I just love it. Y'all know me and my pink.
Yes.
But these are, I just love these.
You just had to do it.
I just had to do it. And I knit these on size 1 needles. And it was very easy. I used the pattern, Summerlee. I love her.
Yeah.
Book, what is the name of it? Sock Projects.
Yes.
And I think
I just got that book.
Oh, did you really?
I need to start something.
So this is the book. I've knit quite a few pair out of here. There's a DK pair in here. I think I'm going to take that with me.
Nice.
And knit those while I'm down there. Just for, I mean, here's the deal. When I go someplace, like when I went to Tennessee to visit my other daughter for the homeschool conference, which I didn't go to, I went to knitting stores and sat in the room and knit. Yes. But I packed like I was going to be gone for 2 months. I mean, I had like 3 sweaters, 3 socks.
You never know. What if you,
I mean, what if I got stranded?
Exactly.
On an island in Nashville?
Yes. Exactly.
So I have not started packing yet for our trip coming up. So I may take a picture and just share.
Yeah. Show it. Put it on Instagram.
It's ridiculous.
Show such a taken.
It's just ridiculous.
But you don't know if you're going to want simple, big needles, small needles, cables, lace work.
I know.
Color work. Yeah. Sweater, scarf. Yeah, it's just.
So I may take a picture. It's a little embarrassing, but I may do it anyway.
Yeah,
Are y'all that way? Do you like overpack knitting, or do you take one and say, this is it? If I'm going to knit, this is what I'm going to do because I want to finish it.
Yeah.
I could see doing
I know.
Too.
I do that sometimes. If it's like, I know I need to get this thing done, or I need to get past this certain point.
Well, that was a socks lesson.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
then I'll just take one thing.
Yeah. But I have not blocked those, as you could tell, but some people don't block their socks.
Yeah, I don't.
I just didn't have time.
I don't really know.
Yeah. I do usually.
Because I like them. I feel like they grow when you block
they do
them,
so. I may even try to knit, because those fit perfectly, but I may try zeros just to see how much.
Or do less stitches.
Well, I don't know. Yeah.
Okay.
I do 64 stitches. I mean, that's, and I don't have little feet, that's for sure. I am wearing some hand knit socks now. Okay, we did not, I've done that before, stuck your foot up there. I'm not going to do that to you. This vest, Sister C and I knit these when we went to Black Mountain. I think, let me see, what year was that? 2022. So she and I went down there for the weekend, and we both cast these vests on. It's the Uralle plain. It's Uralle plain vest, and I don't know who the designer is. I'll have to look in my, I've got the printed pattern. I didn't bring it at home. But the yarn is Magpie fiber worsted, nest worsted. It took 3 3/4 skeins. I mean, and it's long.
Yeah, it is. Oh, I like the
vents on the side of the,
That's cute.
And it was, I pulled it out. It got all my, because it got cold at the beginning of the week.
Oh, yeah.
So I brought out all my sweaters.
Pulled it back.
No. No, I brought all of my sweaters out of hibernation. And it was like old friends. It's like, So I've already I wore that orange Felix that I knit last year. And I wore my Mauritian by Isabel Kramer. It's really, I just love them. Yeah. And this one had a lot of pilling on it. And I have a new thing. Well, I got it off. It was amazing. It's electric. And it's battery operated. And I mean, when I would open it up, it just, the amount of stuff that it gleaned off.
That's amazing. Where'd you get it?
Amazon. So I'll have
we'll link it below.
We'll link it below. So that, I mean, it was amazing. There was so much. I'll get one of that I haven't done that too and take a picture of it before and after.
Or video while you do it.
Oh, yeah. We could do that too. Yeah. So I knit the long version, and I knit per pattern instructions. Let's see. This color is Twilight Rose, and I knit the extra large. and I like the pattern. Again, it was Uralle.
I'll put it up.
Okay, plain, Plain. Yeah. And
Cute.
it took me 2 weeks to knit. I started it on January 14th.
Wow.
And finished it in less than 7 days.
Yeah.
And finished it on the 21st
cute.
last year.
That's very cute.
Yeah, because it's a big yarn.
Yeah.
So,
love
thank
it.
you. Yeah. Okay, what are you wearing?
I'm wearing the Monday sweater by Petiteknit. And
Love it.
the yarn is Olivia and Oliver fibers, and I did not alternate skeins. Can you believe it? Hand-dyed yarn. And I feel like it's just so evenly.
Yeah.
I can't remember what color this is.
You'll link it below.
I will. Well, yeah, I'll
Or,
list it
or
below.
list it. Sorry.
I can't remember if Twisted Rib is part of it, but I did Twisted Rib and fold down collar, and
Your fold down collars look so much better than mine.
I can't remember how she had you do this one. If you like knit the whole thing and then knit them together, you might do that.
And whip it down.
Yeah. But that doesn't look like.
Yeah, I've done one of those, and it kind of went wonky on me.
Yeah.
So I'm not.
Well,
crazy
I'm
about
like
it.
really, I'm kind of very
Yeah.
particular
See,
about
I'm
it.
not.
So. But yeah, I love this sweater. It's,
Yeah.
I think it's like cashmere DK, so it's of course super soft. So.
Yeah, it is super soft,
Love
but
it.
that's why it pills a lot too.
Yeah, I don't
and this
care.
One, yeah, I know.
It's very, it's got a lot of.
Well, see, and you don't really notice it with this variegated yarn.
Oh.
This you notice it a lot.
Oh, interesting.
Because it's, you know, it's
like,
yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, there's quite a bit of pilling, but that thing I have, and Sister C, tell me about it.
Okay.
She knows all the tricks. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Do you have finished objects?
No. Show some whips.
Okay.
I have some whips.
This is this is. It's been a while, and I guess I forgot what to call it.
I know.
This is. Look,
you're getting there.
I need to.
Word.
I know. I'm at the tubular bind off.
Come on, Mom.
Oh, baby, it's been there for about a week and a half.
I know it has, because you told me that like a week.
I know. It's like I need to do the
got
tubular
it.
bind off.
Like, yeah.
This is the
I
Garden
get it.
Cardigan. Oh my.
Oh, here, you keep talking,
Okay,
and I'll
it's
work
a
on
Garden
this.
Cardigan by. Who's it by?
Suzanne. No.
I think maybe. Let me see.
Mueller?
Garden Cardigan by Ankestrick.
Oh yeah.
Is that Suzanne Mueller?
I can't. It's hard for me to remember.
I know, me
because
too.
some people have multiple.
Yes, names.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's it. I love it, love it, love it, love it. And as you
That
can
is so cute.
tell,
It's knit out of
Knitting for Olive, Pink Daisies, Merino, and the silk mohair. So this is the, and this is a silk mohair. And remember, I finally pulled out what I had knit the first time and was a little, I love this stuff. This yarn is, I just love it. I really do. I love this color.
It's very, got very distracted by the knot.
I know, Katie's getting out of
now
knot.
I'm very
Okay, so this is the back, and it comes down a little bit in the back. So it'll come down like that, I think, and then up over, and then pick up the sleeves. And I've got to do the tubular bind off.
You can do it.
And I think what I'm going to do is not use the mohair in the tubular bind off.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, some people, because it can get, because you're doing with that long.
Yeah.
So it's, you know, and I can do Kitchener now without having to look at the instructions.
I know, and that's such a good feeling.
It is a good feeling. So I think once you know, I'm going to cut the mohair and then just use the merino to bind off, so it's not, so it doesn't get knotted up like that when I'm doing it. So hopefully, and then I just have sleeves. So this is definitely going with me on our trip.
Yes.
And I'm hopeful, yeah. I know, it's almost done, and then I could wear it, because I could wear it. Look, this pattern is just, it is so beautiful.
It is really
and I've messed up a few times and had to take back. And sometimes I can kind of finagle it and work it out my own self.
Okay. It's basically out.
Okay.
Well, no, it's not.
No, it's not. Okay. So I do love this pattern. Here's my little stitch stoppers. Isn't that pretty? I got that at Ray Bell's, our local yarn shop.
Yeah, there's so much mohair.
There is. I mean, the mohair just likes to kind of, yeah.
So our local yarn shop. I'm so sorry.
No, that's okay. And they were like $4 each.
Those are cute.
Which I didn't think was bad. Sometimes they're a lot more.
They're really cute.
Okay, let me roll this up. You go ahead and tell us something of yours.
All right. So I showed you this on the podcast with Sister C, but I wanted to show you. A lot of people have been asking, how do y'all get so much knitting done? Yeah. And this hat, I know I haven't gotten that much done since Sister C, but this is literally, I work on this when I go get pickup orders.
Like grocery store.
Yeah, like Target. Yeah. So like I'll go to Target, put in that I'm there, start working on my hat. This is the Hipster Hat by Petiteknit. So it's been a bit, like a week probably since that went up, and I've done this much work from pickup orders.
That's amazing. Yeah.
Yeah. So like I always try to have something in the car.
Yes.
If I'm waiting for like an appointment to go inside, you know.
Yeah. You all don't, they don't really, I mean, they have a TV, but they don't have it hooked up. They only bring it out for special stuff. Mm-hmm. But like in the evenings when I'm sitting and watching sports, if I'm watching with my husband or if I'm watching shows, I'm knitting. I don't just sit.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Because then I eat. And I do enough of that anyway. So, I just
knitting is
evening knitting, and also like when my husband, when someone else is driving, I can knit. I knit the whole way, there and back. So I hope to get a lot of knitting done while I'm gone.
You're gonna have like a whole new wardrobe.
I wish.
So the yarn I used for this hipster hat is Swanky DK. Past the Dutchie.
I love it.
And it's so pretty. This week I got in the sale that they had like a little bit ago. So it's I don't know. I love it. I hope it fits. You cast on the same number for women and men.
Oh really?
So this is the biggest amount of stitches. So
oh really?
Yeah.
It's really pretty.
Yeah.
And
I like it.
I've got some hedgehog fiber. I didn't bring it. That I got at over the next knit row. Is that it?
Yep.
In Louisville, and it's like a green, like a whole lot of green. So I'm gonna cake that up and take it so I can, because it's.
Are you gonna do a hat?
Yeah, it's gonna be a hat. And then I got 2 skeins, so I'll do an adult and then a kid. And I'm thinking what I might do is just have a bunch of hats in a basket. So when everybody comes for Christmas at Thanksgiving this year, you know, they can just take a hat.
Oh.
If I have it, you know, if I have some in there. Yeah. I'm hopeful that's what I can do. Yeah. I always have these big plans and then life happens and I don't kind of.
Yeah. Because Thanksgiving is our big one this year.
Yeah. So. Thanksgiving's our Christmas for for everybody. And I mean, we still do Christmas at Christmas, but it'll just be for those in town or those that, you know, can't go to the other side of the family or don't go. So we'll have all the kids and their spouses and all the grandkids at home for Thanksgiving. And we have one daughter that still lives in town, so she'll probably have some of her siblings stay there. One of my sons, his family, they'll rent a room near where we live. And then my daughter with the 7 children, she comes and takes over the basement. And Kaity and her husband will come and they'll take over the knit room. And then somebody will take over the living room, and somebody will take over the office. So, I mean, we just have a crew. Yeah. It's fun.
It is fun.
Yeah.
We may eventually have to do, like, boys, girls instead of by family, but we're not there.
We used to have, which would be fun. Yeah. Everybody would love it. So fun. We used to go down to Georgia. My husband had a sister down there, Lois, and her family used to do Thanksgiving for the, you know, the generation prior to this one, the young ones. And we would go down there and all the boys slept in the barn, which was so funny. And the girls got the house. So that was fun. But it wasn't quite as cold. I mean, our Thanksgivings aren't really that
They're not
cold,
too bad usually, but 50s, 60s.
Yeah, they're not real bad. But still, I like having everybody as close as I can.
Yes.
Okay, this is a pair of socks, my next ones that I have started.
I love the stripe of blue.
Yeah, so and fun. This is, I've been on these for a while, but I wanted to get the other ones done. So this is Knitted Wit, and this color is New River Gorge National Park. Isn't that pretty?
I like that.
I'm always interested to see how it's going to stitch up when you get the skeins.
Yep.
And then this is Neptune. Oh, by Life in the Long Grass.
Pretty.
Isn't that pretty?
That's a fun combo.
It is, isn't it? I just love those colors together.
Yeah.
So that's Neptune by Life in the Long Grass. And these are knit on, I'm doing 9-inch number 1s. So I'll probably, when I start on the heel, I'll start the other sock.
Okay.
So that they'll be close behind each other. That way I don't get second sock syndrome.
Yeah.
So.
Smart.
Yeah.
Very smart.
Yeah.
So I've picked up my, I can't even remember what it's called. What is this called?
I don't know.
I actually printed this pattern off because it was, you know, you have like so much to mark off and like flip in and all that.
Yes.
So, okay, here we go. It's the Helia by Joanna Eng. And it's
that's pretty.
Like a normal body, but then the sleeve is cabled and stuff. So I have picked this up again. I started it last winter and put it down because morning sickness. So I'm back. Ooh, nice. This shows up.
It does. It's beautiful.
It's a lot of fun. And I'm hoping to get it done for Thanksgiving.
You know what yarn is this?
Rios.
Oh, yeah.
Who is that?
Malabrigo.
Yeah, Malabrigo Rios in the color Ravelry Red. So hopefully it doesn't bleed like
well, it won't because it's not coming off on your fingers.
Okay.
Mine came off on my hands when I knit that one.
Okay, gotcha. I'm gonna keep testing to see how deep it is because I don't want I don't want it super like this is on the edge. I like my sweaters probably in this.
Yeah.
Like,
so that's a little deep.
Yeah. So I'll.
Do you have a sweater that you love the way it or not so much?
Not yet.
Yeah.
But I know what you're saying. I need to figure that out and see.
Yeah. Your magic number.
Exactly. Yes.
I'm trying to do that too. I measured one. I'm knitting my autumn Alpine.
Oh yeah.
So I've kind of got a number I'm looking at. So
okay. Nice. I'll talk about this in a minute.
Okay.
You can go. Sorry.
Okay. No, that's all right. So this is my Alpine Glow.
Yeah.
And
look at my word.
Know.
He's crazy. I haven't even cast mine on yet.
So we are doing the knit along, and it started. When did it even start? I mean, it was sometime in September, I think, wasn't it?
It really was. Yeah.
Around September
10th
the 22nd. Oh yeah, 9th. I bet
it was like early.
And it's going through the end of November, so you still have time.
Yep, I still have time.
Yes. So this is. I'm using Juniper Moon Patagonia for the lavender, and Spincycle for the color work. And it's just doing its own thing. I'm not color managing anything. It doesn't really matter. My early on when I'm carrying my floats, some of them are like, oh, and then I figured out how to do it better. It'll come out. So, and I think I'm using Dream State and Spincycle, which might be a bit bigger than.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. So we'll see how it comes out. I'm okay with that.
Yeah. It's cute.
Yeah, it's fun. So we'll see. But I like it so far. I like the colors. Do what?
I need to cast mine on.
Yeah, you do. And I need to finish it. I mean, the good thing is after you get past the color work, it's just knitting in the round.
Exactly.
So I said we were going to give away some Spincycle for the giveaway. And it's just the Alpine Glow knit along is if you've already started one and want to finish it, join
any
in.
Alpine.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Alpine pattern from Caitlin Hunter.
Yeah.
Any of hers. I think there's 3. There's a hat and 2 sweaters. One's a spring kind of, and then the other one's the autumn. So any of those, and we're going to give away Spincycle yarn. Yeah. And this is Dyed in the Wool Spincycle, and it's 2 skeins, so it's 400 yards. So you could do, you know, something with it.
Yeah.
It looks a little folly.
Yeah.
Doesn't it?
That's fun. What color is it?
It's
Robin's egg.
Robin's egg.
That's really pretty.
Yeah. So that's what we're going to give away the end of November. So get your needles clicking and
on Instagram.
Yes.
Fall into Alpine.
Yes.
2024.
Yeah. Do
Or
we have the hashtag done yet or not?
I mean,
Just
once you
use
start
that.
posting.
Okay.
that's
I'll
when
try and
it's
post
done.
a picture of mine and
Yeah.
then it'll pick it up. But yeah, it's really pretty.
Or email us with your
Yeah.
work in progress if you don't have Instagram.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and however many times you like, if you post a picture while you're working on it, and then post a picture at the end, then you get.
Yeah.
I mean, that's two chances.
Yep.
Yeah. Whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
We're very liberal with our rules.
Yeah. Because we don't have time.
We don't. This one
regulate.
is just you do what you want. Post pictures.
It doesn't even have to be. No, I'm just kidding. It does have to be.
Yeah, we would like for it to
check
be an
that.
Alpine. Yeah, but that's about it.
Yes, exactly.
That's about it. Okay, what else you got?
All right, this is my April cardigan.
Oh,
I have done the button band, which is kind of curling in a little bit. So I'm
well,
hoping,
it'll fix it
I
when
hope
you.
so.
Yeah,
That was so fun to do.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Oh,
It
that
took
is-
forever.
That is beautiful.
Forever.
Beautiful.
I
See,
love
it's-
I like how it looks.
Yeah.
And I've really wanted one of the, like a sweater with
Uh-huh.
a double knit band for a long time. So I know it's
so pretty.
it's a little bunchy right here, but I'm hoping it'll
Oh yeah,
stretch
it'll
out.
stretch.
But
When you
it's
yeah. Does
I
it
love
have
it.
buttonholes on it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Which side?
oh yeah. This
Yeah. So I followed Florence Handmaid's video on how to do the double knit button band because the April cardigan has you pick up stitches and then rib, like do a ribbed button band like normal.
Oh.
So I just did Florence's tutorial on how to do this. So you have to like skip forward in this video to like an hour and something.
Okay.
And if you look at like the most played part of the video,
That's it.
that's it. So if you can see like, oh, it's like towards the end, start there and then it's.
Can you link to that below?
I will.
Katie is so good about linking
Oh,
and stuff. I really appreciate her doing all that.
Oh.
She does all the editing and notes, and
Well,
I'm
it's-
very derelict.
Well, you reply to comments more than I do, so for sure.
Well,
Actually, all lately I have.
well, we're a good team.
Yeah, we are. And I love the shoulder. Is that a
Yes.
saddle shoulder?
I think it is.
Saddle shoulder.
Yeah.
And then
that's
you
what
have
it's called.
some raglan. So
Have you
it's
looked
just-
at any of her tutorials, Petiteknits?
I've seen some.
She really pulls her yarn when she's like. I looked at her German short rows.
Oh, she pulls it tight.
She is a tight. I mean, it's like
Oh.
pulls it tight.
Oh.
Because sometimes when I'm swatching, I don't care what needle size I'm using, I get the same number of needles and it's or stitches, and it's never the stitches count I need for the pattern.
Yes.
So I
That's hilarious.
asked, I think it was Robin at Raybell, and she said some people compensate in their brains, and
Oh.
that's how they.
Interesting.
Isn't that interesting?
That is interesting.
But yeah,
That's super interesting.
I know.
This was done with Gem's Lux fibers in the color Sapphire,
I
and
love
it's
it.
Yak DK, so it's got some like dark flecks in it
Yeah.
and stuff.
Is
so.
is the base like a gray or a black?
I think so.
Yeah, it
I mean,
looks
it
like
looks, yeah.
for sure.
So super fun. That's my
beautiful.
last whip, but I have some in acquisition.
Okay, let me see what else I got. I got this. So this is
What is this? I haven't seen
you
this.
haven't seen
No.
this. This is what is it called? I think it starts with an S. Let me see. Oh, here it is. Okay. It's called the, I don't know, how do you pronounce this? Sothia, S-O-T-H-I-A. And it's,
Sothia?
uh-huh. Who's it by? Robin Ulrich.
That's cute.
Isn't that cute?
Yeah.
So this is what I'm making. And I'm making it out of Ruby and Roses, of course.
Oh, yes.
That's the yarn I'm hot on right now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at these beautiful. I know. I'm just making a mess of it. Okay. We're not going to worry about it. So that's the front.
Cute. That's fun.
It is such a fun knit. It's easy to memorize. I'm using Calliope. These are 2 different bases, and I didn't realize that till after. So I'm using, this is the stripe part. The stripe, this is called, let me see. The multicolored is Calliope. And this one is called, the pink, is Material Girl.
Oh, fun.
Yeah. So these are Ruby and Roses, Material Girl, and Calliope. And then this I'm going to use, it's softer. But it's a fingering. But I'm going to use it for the ruffle at the bottom.
Oh, cute.
Isn't that cute?
Wait, so is this the same color as
It's
that?
the same color,
Okay.
just 2 different bases.
Okay, okay.
So that's what it looks like. Isn't that pretty?
Yes, I love it.
It's very easy to remember.
Nice.
I really like it. I got the idea from Tash on Mostly Knitting. She has a segment on her podcast that's Friends from the Vault.
Oh, yes.
And she pulled this one out. Hers was done in, it might have been Madeline Tosh. Some darker colors.
Okay.
And it was really pretty. And it looked really pretty when she had it up on her, just wrapped around and up on her neck. And then she could also wear it around her shoulders. So I thought, oh, that is really, and it's thin enough that I don't think it would be too hot on me if I have it up around my neck. So that's where I got the idea, was from Tash. So thank you, Tash.
Oh,
yeah.
She's good.
She is. She has some really good, Mostly Knitting. If y'all haven't looked at her or listened to her, she does about once a week, I think, once every 2 weeks. But she has a lot of good ideas, and she's very methodical about her knitting and how she does stuff and tutorials and stuff.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
She's really good.
She's good. Do you have any other whips?
I do, but they are like, I just started them. So they're like new cast-ons. So what do you have?
I just have new yarn. I was going to show the yarn from my pillow.
Okay.
So
let me talk about, I'll do this one first. Okay. This is the, look in there. Can you?
Can't remember. Show your face.
Show my face. And then look up Lumme. Lumme.
Oh, are you making that?
Yeah. So this is,
There you go.
is that it? Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
cute.
Isn't that cute? So this is Lumme. Who's it by? Does it say?
Sari Nordlund.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Okay. So you showed the pattern first. So that's Lumme, Lumme.
So cute.
So I'm knitting it out of Knitting for Olive in the
heavy merino.
Heavy merino. Thank you, Kate.
Sorry.
And no, that's fine. Gray lamb is the main color, and then blue jeans is the color work.
Cute.
And I don't know that I'll have enough of the blue, so I may have to leave off the color work on the sleeves. But I just started it.
Oh, you did.
Yeah. So, but it's,
fun.
It's big. And this little stitch marker I've had forever and ever. These little black cats I got at Ray Bell's. So
cute.
Aren't those cute?
Yeah.
Just little kitties.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
I love that.
I do
sweater.
too. And I've been dying to knit out of the Knitting for Olive.
It's
that
the worst.
heavy
Is this a
merino.
worsted weight? Sorry? Oh.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
And I swatched in everything.
Oh my word.
I know. I've been so good.
What?
I have one more
Okay.
that I'm going to start, but I haven't started it yet.
Okay.
So if you want to go
dream
ahead.
knitting-ish.
Well, I'm going to start it, but I really need to finish.
Let's still dream knit.
Yeah.
Okay, so I am making, I can't remember the name of the pillow, but I'm going to put a picture up. I'm making a pillow for my yellow chair. And this is actually the first time I've seen the yarn that I got for it next to the chair.
Oh.
So I got 2 little packs from Uralle yarns. And I was planning on using these. I definitely am going to use, I think I need 4 or 8 colors. So I'm definitely going to use like this, the 2 on the end here, probably that one. And then I don't know exactly what combo. It's kind
Uh-huh.
of hard to see. They're not, I thought these would be, oh, there we go. A bit more jewel toned or a bit brighter. So, like, these are exactly what I thought they would be. So I don't know if I'll do, like, I may try to actually find a,
those would be pretty. Yeah. Those.
So the brown, purple, green. I should just take them out. You talk about your thing, and then I'll just show this.
So the next sweater that I started it, and I could tell my knitting was, my gauge was way off. Okay. So I pulled all that out, and I mean, I got about that much of the back done. But this is the Olga.
Cute.
By Petiteknit. And it. I'm going to do it in Pure Gynt. Camel and red.
Wow, I love that.
And these are numbers. They're not. So the camel is 2542 and the red is 4008. So this is going to be the main, and then the stripes are going to be out of this. And this is the one I kept getting the same gauge, and I was on like 3 different needles. So finally I got gauge, but it's like 2 sizes down from what she recommends.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. So this is like on a 3. You're supposed to get 20 stitches. So this is, I mean, this was on like a 5.
Wow.
This was a
size
4.
US 3?
Yes.
Oh,
and this is a 3. But I like the, I mean, it feels good. I blocked everything. I mean, I did it all.
Nice. You did it all.
I did it. I did all this.
Is this your Gynt?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's a little more, I got this at the Louisville Fabric and Fiber. I don't know if that's the name of it, but the Louisville shop that has fiber, and that's where I got the Sandus Garn. Okay. Pure Gynt. And she said that the Pure Gynt was a little more rustic than the Double Sunday. Okay. So that's the difference. Yeah. So, but see, I'm going to start this at some point. I'm going to, I don't know what I'm going to take on the trip just yet. Yeah. But something. But something. I'm going to take a small needle sweater, a big needle sweater, and probably a hat and a pair of socks. Yeah.
So 4 things. Just 4 things.
Yeah. But we'll see.
So here's this. So I don't know. I'll do some combo of these. Yeah. I can either do, I think this is what.
Yeah, those are pretty.
These two look way more similar on the camera than they actually are. So I don't know how to make them up. But anyway.
Those are pretty.
Yeah. Take a picture of all that you're taking on your trip.
I will.
And post it.
I'll post it on Instagram. You can follow us on Instagram. We don't post a lot. I hope we can get into that maybe. We say we are, and then it just, I mean, y'all know. You keep up with us. Well, it's just, we're crazy. We're crazy. But we're free. The Fruitful Hands on Instagram. Post office boxes below. What else is below? Ko-Fi is below. Thank y'all so much for supporting us in that way. That's very generous and kind. Your comments and likes and subscription to our channel is very encouraging to us. And thank you so much. It helps to get our videos out there. More people, more community.
And we're close to 4,000 subscribers.
So I think we'll give like something away. Yeah, we'll give something away for that too. But we feel very blessed to be in this space.
Absolutely.
You know, I was on the way up here. It's about an hour and a half from my house now to get to Kate. And I was thinking, it's a good thing there's not a yarn shop between here and
man. That is a good thing.
It's a good thing, I think.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
So I'm closer to some good ones. So.
I know, she is. North of her. Yet, north of her, there's 2 really good ones. Yeah. So we'll have to check that out sometime. 3, But we feel blessed, and even more now because, you know, we have to put some effort into doing.
A little more effort.
Yeah, which is a good thing because we love to see each other.
Absolutely.
When I got here this morning, the kids were like, in Nina's car to go to the farm. They wanted to go to the farm. So the next time, hopefully, they come home and spend the night with us.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us. Hope y'all got some knitting done or some fun ideas or laughed at our mistakes.
Yes. Our lives.
Our lives. Yeah, it's a mess.
Yeah.
All right. Thank y'all.
Happy knitting.